Hello everyone, and welcome to Rich's Rides and Restorations. In this video, I introduce my Bickerton Portable folding bike that I saved from scrap. Bickerton Portables were invented by Harry Bickerton in the 1970s, and they were produced in the UK and Australia between 1971 and 1988. Bickerton had been banned from driving following a car crash and wanted a small, lightweight bike that he could easily take on public transport or flights. Constructed mostly from aluminium, the prototype weighed only around 8 kilograms. It was much lighter and more compact than many of the other folding bikes at the time. The Bickerton Portable is said to have been the inspiration behind the iconic and far more successful Brompton folding bike. My example is a Mark III, and based on the stickers on the frame, was made in the UK between 1983 and 1988. You can tell it's a Mark III because of the simple fold down clamp that's used for the frame, which is different to previous versions where you have a lever and an adjustable knob similar to what you'd find on, say, my Hercules folder or Rally 20 folding bikes. So I came across this bike while out walking one day. I was just walking around the local area and I saw a strange kind of bike shaped object kind of poking out from some bins next to some flats, and I thought to myself, it's not, is it? As I got closer, I went, yeah, it really is. It obviously hadn't been just stolen and dumped next to the bins, because it was in quite a poor state. The tyres were flat. It wasn't folded very well. Obviously not been run for some time. It was, seized up in places. So I managed to assemble the bike and into a condition that I could wheel it home. And there I gave it a bit more of a look over, and I have to say it's in remarkable condition. The only thing I can tell that is missing from it is the orange reflector from the front wheel. It still has the front white reflector and the rear red reflector. Has the original seat and all the original components. So, speaking of components, what are the specifications of the bike? Well, it's mostly aluminium construction with steel seat tube. It has a 14-inch front wheel and a 16-inch rear wheel. It has a 52-tooth chainring and a 14-tooth sprocket, and is equipped with a Sachs Torpedo 3-speed hub. So a bit different from the Sturmey Archers that they also came equipped with. So let's have a look at it being unfolded. When folded, the bike is held together by a clip that's on the axle of the front wheel and which hooks under the drive side chainstay of the bike. The seat post of the bike drops all the way through the frame, and along with the drive side pedal helps keep the bike propped up when folded. The left hand pedal of the bike has an ingenious clamp mechanism which, when you slide it into position, locks the spindle and allows you to unscrew the pedal by hand and then screw it back in on the other side of the crank arm. By unscrewing the pedal and putting it on the inside of the crank arm, it makes the bike more compact when folded, and you're less likely to catch the pedal on something. Rather unusually, the frame and components of the bike are held together using bolts. There are very few welds on the bike, and this type of construction kind of gives the Bickerton its bit of an infamous reputation of riding like a snake due to the amount of flex and play in the frame. I've heard it said that when you ride this bike, you're essentially having to relearn how to ride a bike, and due to the construction of the handlebars and the clamp arrangement, it is very ill-advised to stand up on the pedals and ride out of the saddle. So you should always remain seated while pedaling. Since filming this video, I've replaced the inner tube in the rear wheel, and I'm hoping to take it out on a test ride very soon and see how it shakes up. So let me know in the comments, have you ever owned or ridden one of these very unusual bicycles? What are your thoughts? How do they compare to others? With that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press like, please subscribe, hit that bell notification icon so you know when the next video comes out. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. And until next time, bye for now.